It was amazing play of police. You know, once a person was carrying Viagra, rather than busting the true crime, they only let front line to convict it and get the where the drug came from, and got the information, and build up the. It seems like a U.S. police system did not limit their misconduct within the system. So even though knowing the what is going on, they never investigated. They never, even though there is an internal affair, they just kept on playing and playing and playing and playing from the California. Yeah. I think, yeah. And then they build up the cartel system within the police system, along with their, firefighter and family member and their friends, things like that. And they were expanding it. And while they were doing it, while they keeping that network, they met Mr. Chang 2017 because why they met each other? Because Mexican police lie about my life. That lie has been spread all around the world. Okay, it was Mexican American police misconduct and also the white officer. Okay, it was U.S. police misconduct. But they lied to South Korea, so that lie has been spread like all over. Okay, while I was living in South Korea, that lie cannot verify it. But once I returned to once I returned to USA, that lie, because I tell it's a lie. I'm the one who went through. So in 2000, once I returned, from South Korea to USA. And police street line and Mr. Chang met. And then they exchanged all these crime that they were doing it. India people who was hacking bank system to get the money and see through the world. As being soldier, they set up all this kind of system in order to snatch money. Starting 2017, once U.S. police in California got this knowledge, they get nuts. They want the money now. They sell the drug in order to get the money, but now they want, there is other way in order to get more money. So they were getting nuts. What is your duty? Police, what is your duty? Why did you become a police? Why did you become a police? Why you are getting monthly salary based on what you are doing? Okay, your job and your duty is busting people and finding the crime. But how do they play in California? Okay, for my example, they lie, and they continue to lie by using the police power. They block my University of Toronto, and then again, now there is extra people who could spread the lie through SNS all around the world. So police let Mr. Chang to spread, and his crew to spread through SNS the lie. I threatened one after letting Christy Mayer to do what she did. Okay, whatever she was carrying, none of their business because it's their side. Okay, it's too much, I think. If you go to other fair in hospital, if they behave like the way the police system do in USA, I wonder how you could behave. Okay, in Susanville, yes, I didn't know why they were once I returned from USA in 2017. I didn't know why they were behaving what they were behaving, and Mexican American police line was fond of Mr. Chang, the IT, criminal technology that he was supplying from the abroad. They could even hack the entire U.S. government system. Just like, my Social Security benefit has been changed in 2019, and they could hack and crash the airplane. And who were playing? Who were playing with this criminal was a police, a person who has to get the criminal. This is how U.S. police has been playing. And same as Anchorage. Who's shooting? Even security guard, tell FBI the Anchorage Police Department is shooting. Yes. This is the Anchorage Police Department play. And one of the person was telling me they go back to California. Yeah, telling entire California that I threatened, and by exercising police power, they were blocking the education, the basic civil right, that what I wanted to do, in order to fulfill their, street member Mr. Chang's fulfillment, his desire. It was his desire, not for me to study the nursing. Okay, and police, entire, Mexican American police line and government people, their government member was fulfilling his desire because he was supplying all this cyber criminal technology. He hooked the Indian who could hack the bank system. So, on Mexican American side, they want to fulfill his desire, not for me to study. So they spread the lie entire world and also throughout California. I threatened, and they let Christine Mayer to pull me out from the program, so that once I return to South Korea, Mr. Chang could use me. Mr. Chang is a psycho. Now he has a woman, Chinese Korean. Probably she's about 30 or early 40. Not she's psycho. She likes young people, just like a man, abuse the teenager or things like that. Yeah. She go for she's 78 years old, but she go for 20 or 30. Korean woman doesn't go after him, but Chinese Korean woman do. Some of the prostitute, they work as a police officer, they work as an officer clerk, but during night they, sell their body, and those kind of women will go after for Mr. Chang. They don't mind for that. And Mr. Chang wants the polygamy. Well, I will keep many women around me. And and that man has been convicted and sentenced, as professional money snatching. He's been set up, see through the world and hacking, wiretapping, and things like that. Are you happy? I want to ask, police, California police, Mexican American police, and, police officer who has been done the wrong, and all this crime for the money, all this crime for your power, and also the Anchorage Police Department. Are you happy doing what you were doing, shooting my home? What did I do wrong to you? And you are the one who were playing because you have the power for that. While you are the one, your basic duty and job is putting behind it, you were just playing around. Yeah. And first day of my shelter, 911 Jeep. I think it's original USA member. It was an Armenian, I don't know. I don't think it's Armenian. Because I happened to protest in front of the Anchorage Police Department. Yes. Who's playing is police? I don't know. It's amazing. It's amazing. The corruption is amazing in USA now. Because they are shooting inside of my... What did I do wrong? Okay, you are the one that Anchorage police. You are the one who set it up. Okay, front, back, and harabanger to torture my life. And who did it was, I think, Armenian. Armenian, those kind of police member, they were already playing globally deep. So tell their community to get my house. Okay? So they were after, one person even came in order to get my house. Tell your community to go after my house, and all these around people, here, all around people, the 2-story here, they, I think, see through inside, singing inside of my house is about one, the back blue house, front trailer, and herb angel, and also the, little bit of doorbell. There is a 2-story apartment, or there is a house, probably around up to there. They are singing inside of my house because they set it up. They set it up in Hell's Angel, And then through, they were hacking, they were getting into the system in order to see the inside of the house. And even South Korea, Mr. Chang and Chinese Korean was singing inside of the house. And who is playing this are police behind their uniform, along with their street people. That's amazing. And in order to get away what they have been done wrong, they were torturing my life. They were doing the crime on me. Shooting is a crime. And who are doing this is across the trail, Indian people. They are the major one who was shooting, playing laser from the computer system. And on first day, because the shooting things started by the end of the January, I said, what the heck is going on? I left to South Korea, and I heard that, all these kind of laser thing is going on in South Korea too. Because why? Chinese Korean was playing with the U.S. member. Okay, this laser thing is from the U.S. police member and also the ex-soldier. When they were getting the module, and U.S. police used a sonic weapon in order to get them. The idea was from the police. So probably the Mexican American handed out this information to Chinese Korean, let them create it in abroad so that their street people in USA could use quite a lot. That is what it's doing. Okay, and who's right now playing very closely is India and Mexican American. Also the Chinese Korean and Indian. Indian has IT, and unlike where India country is not the only country that has good IT. Does England behave? Does England, student, Indian IT member is doing the crime like Indian people? No. Does the South Korean IT people is doing the crime like Indian people? No. Then why you are doing it, Indian people? On my first day, they are the one who was providing all this hacking. Yeah, from the abroad and locally and in South Korea. I think India people is now their network throughout the world. Because India in England was hacking my, while I was in South Korea. So it seems like they are networked, just like a Mexican American or Chinese Korean. It's amazing. It's amazing that what I'm going through, what I was seeing. I was hoping the system, U.S. law enforcement system and police took care. But who were playing was police. While they were playing just a little tiny thing, they did not take care. So it was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now entire police system in USA. So each police department, whether they accept the global play, whether they do not accept the global play, they were on play. Susan Villa did not accept Mr. Chang's line because they find out that they do bad as being police. While their duty and while their job is busting the crime, yeah, they play the cartel little. But, not like killing people, not like abusing people. I don't know. They kind of lied. They didn't do the correct word, but not like operating criminal organization like this. So they did not play with the Mr. Chang. So now I know that, the reason that Mr. Chang could not access my Susan Bill Live, they hacked, definitely, and they spread the rumor, but not like a physical crime like this. They are shooting like this. Somebody need to be here in Anchorage in order to abroad to exercise their crime toward the USA. But in Anchorage, on my first day of the shelter, 911 jeep, I was waiting, 8 o'clock, around 8:13 or 8:30, I was waiting a bus, toward to, downtown transition on 3rd Street. 911, pew, jeep. The police member is a player. He confirmed, I slept at shelter. He want, I don't know. They move around and they play. That's what I kind of find that out. And then at the bus transition, this Indian guy was so happy to see me because what they are doing is working. Because Indian people, they will go after my house. They want my life to be fair, and they get the money, just like how they did it to Susan Bier, Mr. Kim Motel, along with the Mexican. And this Indian guy was so happy and see me while he was torturing my life in hidden. I took the bus and get up at 36 and Arctic. There was also dark skin, Indian, kind of chunky, and lady. She looked at me like this, and then she crossed the street. So it was Indian people who was shooting inside of my home. But just like a 911 jeep passed by on 3rd Street, they were working with the Anchorage police. And people knew. One of the security guard that I talked, tell FBI the Anchorage police is shooting, laser. What? They're shooting? Yeah. They are the one that was shooting. Amazing U.S. police system. Too much corrupt. While they receive our tax money in order to bust the crime, in order to investigate the crime, but they are the one who was doing the crime, who created. That is how Mr. Chang also got created. Once he played with the U.S. police system, he felt no fear of doing, even killing people. Amazing. I don't know. Because I did not come from this much corrupted background, it's kind of shocked me. Yeah. While Mr. Chang played for U.S. life, U.S. society, 10 years, because of his playing with the police side by side, he never been convicted, but he did have a conviction record and sentence. Fraud, money snatching. Once U.S. police got his information, U.S. police got nuts. Oh, we could earn money the other way more. Are you happy for that money? I'd like to ask Anchorage and California police officer, are you happy getting the money through the crime? I want to ask. While you live in 80 years, you think that you could live forever? There is a certain age that we could live. Are you happy to do the crime? Are you happy to torture other people's life like that? While you see other people's pain and you enjoy? I think that's what you are doing, Mr. Chang and police, U.S. police. Mr. Chang is criminal. He's been convicted and sentenced. But how about you, police, U.S. police member? Anchorage police who's led to sue my house. Because you wanna show how bad your police system is. Anchorage Police Department. I don't know, it's just too much.